One of the things farmers and ag organizations have to contend with on a regular basis is the constant stream of propaganda targeted against those in animal agriculture. Neil Melancon now joins us with this week's Bottom Line. And Neil, what are farmers and ranchers doing to kind of combat the constant attacks that they've had to deal with over the last few years?
Well, Mike, the short answer to that is they've had to be persistent, persistently passing on the message that animal agriculture is humane, safe, and here to stay. The problem is that we run into these groups that attack producers in the interest of animal welfare, and they do so not only with misinformation, but a slew of money from private donations. One of the biggest groups is the Humane Society of the United States, a name chosen, by the way, specifically to mimic the Humane Society, which only works on behalf of pet animals. Now, in their most recent tax filing I was able to obtain, they took in $91.5 million in 2009. Less than 4% of that budget, or $3.1 million, went to shelter donations, and that wasn't even a good year for them. Back in 2005, during Hurricane Katrina, the HSUS had $113 million in assets and took in $5.5 million for Katrina-related animal donations alone. Yet the HSUS helped less than 100 animals during that time. Meanwhile, the LSU Vet School cared for more than 600 animals during Katrina, and shelters in Houston took in more than 1,000, neither of which had anywhere near $5.5 million in donation. So where does the money go? Their bottom line and the lobbying efforts on a state and national level to stop animal agriculture in a variety of ways. They advocate for both the welfare of agriculture animals and also their destruction, as they would like everyone to embrace a vegetarian lifestyle. Nobody is arguing that we shouldn't eat our veggies, but Mike, we'd also like the freedom to choose our diet and not have it forced on us either.
And Neil, those are some pretty staggering numbers. And I know everybody that works on this program has seen animal agriculture here in Louisiana up close. Why is it that a lot of these groups don't understand that a lot of producers, most producers, treat their livestock like most folks treat their pets?
Well, they do, Mike. They do treat their animals just like pets. And even if you don't believe that, you can at least believe that farmers are raising animals for profit and that abused or mistreated animals do not grow as well as healthy ones. Visit any farm and you'll see that agriculture animals live in pastures or in large open coops and pens that provide shelter. And in most cases, Mike, they are loved by the farming families that care for them.
Neil Melancon, great report, thanks. And remember, you can listen to any of Neil's radio reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Radio Network. Just click on over to our website, twilatv.org. There you'll find a list of stations where you can tune in. Just look for the link LFB Radio Network on the right side of the home page.